A very good evening. Welcome to our Vendée Flash. It's 6:30 here in Les Sables d'Olonne, and just now, well, Charlie Dallin in second place in the Vendée Globe is flying in terms of boat speed. He's doing 21 knots on the speed gun up to 6 o'clock this evening. It's a long time since we've seen speeds like that in the front. Otherwise, relatively quiet in terms of news, other than it's really all about timing, all about balance, all about focus coming into Cape Horn for the weekend, for Sunday, and really the timing is everything. Meantime, Louis Burton is back into the top 10. His return continues after stopping at Macquarie Island a few days ago, remember, and meantime Thomas Rion and Damien Seguin are tussling over third, Jean Le Cam and Benjamin Dutreux fighting over fourth, and really, I say, it's all about balance. Meantime, on board Sea Explorer Yacht Club de Monaco, well, it's Boris Herrmann who's really balancing out the angel and the devil on board. He's trying to find just the right focus, and this is Boris.
Accelerate! Go, 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 go! Just change to the J3. We're around the front here, just behind the front. Breeze was up to 30 and is now dropping slowly. To reach J3, big sea stay. We're in the Vendée Globe! The Vendée Globe! Accelerate! Go, go, go! There's more wind to come. Big clouds behind. Vendée Globe! Damn it! Oh, 28 knots. Woo! That's the front. Done. Next thing. I don't know what's next. Wind is going aft again. It's supposed to. And then I don't know where to go. For the next 100 miles is straight, but then I could either take a south route or north route. Not sure yet. Woo! 30 knots. Yeah, that's enough, huh? When is enough? It's enough. I don't like her going 30 knots, it's not necessary. Just go steady. Steady 20, please. So I'll talk later.
Well, fresh to frightening in the 50s there, a real insight into life in the South Pacific at 55 degrees south on board Sea Explorer with the Yacht Club de Monaco with Boris Herrmann. Well, let's look at the rankings as at 6 o'clock this evening. Yannick Bestaven leading by 106 miles from Charlie Dallin. I say Dallin doing 21.9 knots and a day's run, 24-hour run for Charlie Dallin of 423 miles. Almost 100 miles more, in fact more than 100 miles more than Yannick Bestaven. Thomas Rion in third, 200 miles behind the leader, and Damien Seguin 205 miles behind the leader. John Le Cam 277 miles behind, Benjamin Dutroux 279 miles behind. And then a little bit of a gap, about 20 miles back to Boris Herrmann, who we just saw. He's in 7th, back ahead of Isabel Josch. Remember, they were altered different places yesterday. It was Josch 7th and Herrmann 8th. But Isabel Josch in 8th, Maxime Sorel in 9th, Louis Burton, as I said, into 10th, doing 16.4 knots. Did a 352-mile day. Giancarlo Bodotti in 11th. Clarisse Kramer in 12th, celebrating her 31st birthday at Point Nemo and doing 19.2 knots this evening. Armel Tripon is catching Clarisse Kramer all the time. There's only about 40 miles between them, and actually Clarisse, as I said, doing a little bit faster speeds this evening, so resisting just now. Alan Rura in 15th on La Fabrique, Pip Hare 17th. Jeremy Biu catching progressively, but still did about 80 miles more than Pip did in the last 24 hours. And Didac Costa, he's been going quick all day, 18.5 knots in 20th place on One Planet, One Ocean. Kojiro Shiraishi doing 18.2 in the same system in 21st. And then further down the table, Miranda Merrin will passing into the Pacific today on board Campagne de France in 23rd. Ari Hasela steady as ever, 12.7 knots this evening on 26th place Stark, and that's Ari Hasela. So that's the standings this evening. Join me tomorrow for our Vendée Globe Live. My guests will be, as ever, on every Thursday. Marcus Hutchison from Thomas Riong's team, but also with Jerry Trentazo, who's behind the business side of that team, and a very well-known offshore sailor in his own right, very successful. So join us tomorrow with these two guests. Any questions for either of them, do post them on Facebook, Twitter or on Instagram, and we'll see you tomorrow.